EA Sports finally made this change in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, which is going to make it absolutely too easy to get 2 free 91 overall players today in a matter of seconds. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you have an unbelievable weekend, and without further ado, let's yap, baby. Now, what we're going to be talking about in today's video is EA Sports finally reducing the prices of the season ticket tokens. As you guys can see on the screen, multiple hours after the overall increase on Thursday, they had not reduced the price of the 90 overall token. They added this 91, but they kept the 90 overall token, they kept the 89 overall token, they kept the 88 overall token at the same price. I'll show you that on the screen. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit worried because what they've told us in every single past release is when they add a new token, they reduce the price of the old one. And I've actually made a bunch of content on my channel talking about saving these season tickets because honestly, at a 90, the season upgrade players weren't amazing. At a 91, they're really good, and there's no point in buying the 90 overall token, the 89 overall token, when it was its more expensive price, which is what's on the screen. And if you guys listen to me, well, today is the day. We're going through, we're upgrading these cards up to a 91 overall. I have 9.6k season tickets, and in this video, we'll be talking about who you want to upgrade, how many tokens you gotta buy, how it seems way easier to get season tokens this season, and why you should be spending them all right now. Now, the first thing that I would really suggest every single person do is go from 0 to hero. You're gonna want to buy every single token pack in here at least one time. I already bought the 85 overall token once, so I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna get the 86, I'm gonna get the 87, and so on and so forth. And in terms of numbers, which is what I'm sure some of you guys are curious about, it's gonna cost you 2,745 season tickets to go from a 0 to a 91 overall, meaning if you want to go through and buy every single pack one time, that's 2.7k tokens. Now, interestingly enough, if you wanted to go through and buy every single pack to upgrade a card from a 0 to a 90, so before the overall increase that happened on Thursday, if you wanted to do that, that would cost you 2,600 tickets. So basically the exact same price, but you only got to a 90. And if that was the route you decided to take, well, then you also now need to buy this 91 overall token at the end right here, which is over 1,000 season tickets, which would bring your total up to closer to like 3,700 tokens, a lot more than what we're spending by following my strategy right here, which hopefully you guys did on the channel. And like I said, today is the day we're cashing in. I have so many season tickets right here. This honestly feels like not even a dent in my total. As you guys can see, we got 6.6k in the top right corner and just more coming in. Now, in terms of who you guys want to be upgrading, there are two cards that I would say are kind of your necessities. Now, first things first, who is the first card that everyone needs to have boosted? I think Kyle Vanden Bosch is actually the best player in here. We're going to get this card maxed up and I'll show you guys the stats in just a second. I would say Vanden Bosch is number 1. I would say Brian Dawkins is number 2. The only reason why I'm going through and upgrading Brian Dawkins first right now in this video is because Vanden Bosch is already at an 87 and we just bought all those tokens, so I am going to be boosting Brian Dawkins first. But if you guys are deciding on who you want to upgrade first, I would do Kyle Vanden Bosch. Only reason why I'm doing Dawkins right now is because we're doing both in this video. If you're only picking one, Vanden Bosch is the move. If you're doing two, Brian Dawkins and Kyle Vanden Bosch, they're the move. Let me show you guys the stats on this 91 overall card when we get it maxed out right here. And as you guys are going to see, the stats are kind of beautiful. 90 speed is nice. A lot of people will say, oh, Swift, that's too slow. But realistically, there's not a ton of other really good users you have right now in this game that are faster than 90 speed. So 90 speed, 90 acceleration, hit powers at a 92, change of direction, underratedly a 91. In terms of the stats that a user defender could max out, this card's amazing. 6 foot, maybe he had +1 speed and we'd get really happy about that. But realistically, I'm not going to complain. Card's really good. Now, the second thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be buying any tokens in between where we have our player right now and maxing him out. So Kyle Vanden Bosch is at an 87. The reason why I was able to get him there is by going through and getting some of those free upgrade tokens you're going to find in the field pass. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through, skip out on the first few packs, and then I'm going to go 88 to 91 because like I said, both these cards are really good. I would recommend you upgrade both of these players. And again, I've got 6.6k season tickets. I've been saving these bad boys. It's time to go through and spend these. Now, let's talk a little bit about the future because both these cards are good right now, but in a month's time, in a little bit longer than a month, you're probably not going to be using both of these cards. What I would recommend you do in that situation is we're going to take them off. We'll probably take them off Brian Dawkins first because realistically, a 90 speed user is probably going to get outdated faster than a pass rusher who's got really good stats. And what I'm going to pivot them to is I'm going to put them on Christian Okoye. That's what I would recommend you guys do later down the line to just retain some more value from these tokens. Okay, so Kyle Vanden Bosch, let's boost this card up as well. This card is arguably, like I said, bit better than the Brian Dawkins in terms of long-term value, and in terms of just not needing to upgrade him. That's kind of why I'm giving this card the crown over Brian Dawkins. Both are really good. I'd recommend you upgrade both of them. It's only going to cost you 2.7k season tickets, and now I'm in a situation where for the rest of the season, I'm just going to be racking these tokens up, and I want to show you guys something right now in this video. After we upgrade them, let's show you how many tokens you're really getting in this program. It is a lot. Now, before we do that, on the screen right here is one of my picks for tomorrow. Man, we hit for over $200 on Thursday Night Football. I showed you guys this one in my video on Thursday, and it cashed pretty easily. This is one of the picks I got for Sunday. Travis Kelce to have a pretty good game. They got no one else to throw to. He's cleared 49 yards in the last few games easily. We got CeeDee Lamb at 60.5. Feels like a low line for him. I'm not going to lie. I know it's Cooper Rush, but I think they're going to be losing. And then CMC, bro. First game back, he's getting in the end zone. I'm telling you right now. Now, if you want to make some picks, you want to copy mine, you want to make some for yourself, I'm going to leave Underdog linked down below in the description. Put in the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up. That will get you CJ Stroud's line set to 0.5 passing yards. We love to see it. All right, Kyle Vanden Bosch right here at a 91 overall is going to be an 87 speed, 94 acceleration defender, 92 block shed, 91 power move, 87 finesse move. Now, a couple things to note. Number one, this is probably the fastest acceleration I've seen on a pass rusher this whole year. And number two, pass rushers usually aren't versatile. Usually they have power move at a 91, finesse move at like a 79 or like an 81. But this card has good stats for both, and I would really suggest you pick them up. The speed and excel are there. The pass rush moves are there. He's at a position where you're not going to need to upgrade him for a while, and that's why that card is number one. Brian Dawkins has really good stats, but he's probably at a position that you're going to have to upgrade him in the not so distant future, whereas Kyle Vanden Bosch, you're keeping him around for months on end. Now, like I said, in a perfect world, you guys are upgrading two of these cards, and the reason why I kind of recommend you go through and spend these season tickets is because I feel like we're getting more in this release of the program, or sorry, in this season, that I've seen in a long time. As you guys can see, 450 and 400 when I get to the next level. I'm getting almost 1,000 season tickets when I get one more level. 400 right here, 500 and 400, another basically 1,000 at level 34. These feel like bigger numbers than in the past couple of seasons, and again, this is not just like premium pass stuff. If you have the premium pass, your season ticket number is super high. If you have the premium pass, both those cards must be at a 91 overall, because you've got even more tickets than me. But me personally, I'm seeing these numbers and I'm like, damn, these are pretty big numbers. Like, we're really going to be getting a lot more season tickets in this field pass. Obviously, at the end right here, it's not super high, but as long as you guys get your number up to like level 35, I believe it was. Yeah, level 35 right here. There's so many tickets I'm going to be getting. In the next couple of levels, it's like 3,000, it feels like. That's a massive number. I'm going to be up to almost 10,000 season tickets by the time this season rolls over, and I know it's only 2750 to make my upgrade from 0 to hero at the start of the next season, so I'm going to have excess season tickets where I can go through and try an 85 plus boomer bust pack, try an 83 or a couple 83 plus boomer bust packs. I'm going to be in my opinion, a really good situation. If I get my level up to 50, I'm probably going to try this pack twice, and then I'm going to keep all my tickets for the next season. That should leave me at about like 7,000 tickets going into the next season, and two of the best legendary packs right here. I think that's the move. If you save these tickets, you're in a really good situation, and you're actually saving about 1,000 tickets per upgrade, meaning you basically just earned yourself an 85 plus boomer bust by listening to my advice earlier and not upgrading these cards. Now, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.